Hello everyone, Pallytime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. I decided that now's probably a good time for us to look at the previous kings of tanking. We're talking about E.T.C and Diablo. Now, E.T.C, was a character that I played quite a bit in the last patch. When our King Stitches kind of fell from grace, E.T.C and Diablo rose to the top. But since then, they've been scaled back quite a bit. Are they still worth playing? Well, we could talk about that in today's video.
Bring the mega death.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves once again on Blackheart's Bay. We're going to be making our way to the middle lane. Let's say hi to the friends. So how has E.T.C changed since the last patch? Well, essentially they removed a lot of his early game dominance. He had a ton of damage coming out at level 4 and level 7, and then he could take that and just build flat tanky into the late game. That's really no longer the case. We are going to be picking up... well, let's look at the teams, shall we? We're not going to be able to mosh pit at all. And I mean at all. Unless we get an amazing mosh pit. So, mosh pit is not an option. Let's go with Rolling Like a Stone, increase the range of Power Slide. We can actually really punish this Anubarak here if the team is on top of that, but it does not look like they are. That's a beautiful skin though, little Mr. Anubarak. Yes, it is. Kael'thas is right in the middle of the entirety of the enemy team, which is never where you want to be on Kael'thas. Let's go ahead, back up, get the sippy cup. The chest will be spawning in just a few seconds. Hopefully Anubarak is getting work done down in the bottom lane for our team. Looks like he's doing all right. 5 seconds until chest. Let's go ahead and ping that for assistance so everyone knows. Coming here on top of Sylvanas, shall we? You're really relying on your team to follow through with you on E.T.C now. Before, you could basically walk into a fight and kill whoever you wanted to and then get out like it wasn't a big deal. But as you can see, I'm being pressured out here, and the friendly team either was not able to respond or chose not to respond. And, oh, we do lose our Kael'thas there. What happened to his body? Did he fall out of his cape? What was that? Anyway, we're not going to be able to pick up Mosh Pit, even though I really want to, because they have a Maw to interrupt it. They have a Silencing Arrow to interrupt it. They have Gem Rainer's Q to interrupt it. They potentially have a Silence from Malfurion to interrupt it, which, let's be honest, he's probably not going to get. And then Anubarak's 18 million forms of crowd control to interrupt it as well. So we're going to have to go for Stage Dive, which is not my favorite option in the whole world, but that's what, you know, those are the cards we've been dealt, and that's okay. Go ahead and push that. Get a healing globe for our Gem Rainer here. Let's go ahead and walk over here and make sure we have this. These bad boys are going to spawn here in 1 second. There they are. The icon on the map shows up before the actual enemies do. Looks like they are still continuing to push to the enemy's base, being very aggressive. So instead of building to control the enemy team with the mosh pit, we are going to build to control the enemy team with displacements. We're not going to be building for damage at all. We have enough damage dealers on our team to fulfill that role by themselves. They don't need me to help. We are going to increase the width of our power slide. This is going to allow me to stun more targets when we go in with our Q ability. Hi, Dub. Bye, Dub. Push him out of here. Try to get these coins over here really quick. Oh, actually almost able to get in there on top of the enemy Sylvanas and secure that kill, but we were not fast enough. And then, of course, I messed up Kael'thas's skill shots with that displacement. We're going to have to be very careful about that. We need to keep that in mind. We do not want to mess up potentially our highest damage dealer's DPS. Bot lane is not being soaked right now. It looks like Anubarak's having a little bit of trouble down there. We can head down there for a little bit of assistance. We're not super strong in the lane anymore, which is why you see me roaming, but this is happening up above, and we need to make sure that we can help out. Alright, heading back down. I'm going to get these coins, and then we can turn these coins in, get ahead of the enemy team on bombardments. That's going to be important. Anubarak does look like he's trying to go in deep on the enemy Zigzag here. She is going to hit that mercenary camp in a last-ditch effort. Turn in, what's his name, Nub? I like how I could say Nub and it's not like derogatory. It's not an insult. Okay, let's ping him. Ping the chest. Maybe, I'm here for you. I love you, boo. And between the two of us, we do have enough coins to fire off the first bombardment of the game. We're just going to sit here and zone for him, make sure he's okay. Get out of here! Alright, good job. Alright, so that is going to get us a small advantage on XP. We are going to get 400 XP for each of these turrets that die. And the enemy team only has 4 coins to their name, so we're pretty good there too. We are going to increase the range of our knockback on our W. Remember, I'm here to crowd control. I'm not here to deal damage. A lot of my damage dealing talents are in the late game, and I want to be able to just peel for my allies. So here we go, going in with the body block, and that is going to be enough to take down a Nubarak who used his escape to initiate. That's really the only hard part of playing a Nubarak these days. It's like knowing when you can and can't dive in head first, which is hard to learn if we're all being totally honest. Ping for danger, don't ping for assistance. We don't need to be wasting time coming down here. Although if Kael'thas wants to deal a little bit of damage, Kael'thas can deal a little bit of damage, you know what I'm saying? Sylvanas potentially in a really bad spot here. We are going to come in with the stun and the knockback, which is going to stop her from teleporting to her Banshees. And just like that, we have 6 more coins to put in the box. Nubarak pinging for assistance. I'll let him know that I'm on the way. Coming in on Furion here. We're just going to slide in with Nub. Get out of here. These are our coins. Okay, we do need to leave. We do need to leave. I'm sorry, Nub. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, friend. Sorry, friend. But we got 9 coins out of that. We just made some pretty good ground for our team. I'm going to ping for some assistance down here because we definitely need help with this. I am not going to be able to push this back. Hopefully Tassadar is going to make his way over here, but it's not going to be in time. These structures are definitely going to fall. Going to ping for some more assistance. The majority of the enemy team is down here pushing. And we have not responded to that. Kael'thas and Rain are just now starting to make their way down from top. Remember, the enemy team has a Sylvanas who is going to be nullifying all of our defenses. Here we go, pushing the enemy zigzag deep into the enemy, or into the friendly base. Oh goodness, I am gonna lose all my coins, but hopefully the friendly team can jump on top of that. We actually gave a lot of them to the enemy team, but the Hyperion coming out as we hit level 10 is going to do some work. Sylvanas is going to start to get away. Hopefully we can take her down. Oh my god, are you kidding? It's okay, it's okay. Turd what we have. Actually, we should push. Whatever. Either one's a good idea. So like I said, we cannot go mosh pit because they have 1.5 million ways to stop that. What we can do is just go ahead and stage dive up to top here. We can stop this push from gaining any momentum or take all the momentum out of it. Just go ahead and push those guys back. Beautiful. Bro, what you doing, bro? I have to say, I do not care for the new sound effects on E.T.C. I do not care for them one bit. Not one bit. Alright, so we dealt with the top push. We could start making our way down to help the team again. It looks like another team fight is starting at the turn-in. Careful, careful, careful. We need to back up. We need to back up. We do not have everyone here. Unfortunately, the Maul is going to capture the majority of the remainder of my team. Tassadar wasn't quite there. I wasn't quite there. And they did fight basically 3v5 in that altercation. That sucks. That sucks. Let's go ahead and get these coins. No reason not to. Alright, well, that's the enemy's first bombardment. That is going to be taking out our middle defenses here. Not too big of a deal. Nothing to cry about. It's just a little spilt milk, you know what I'm saying? It does look like they are going to be making their way back down to bottom and doing a pretty sizable push. We can be there in just a moment. Let's dodge these. We need our team looking at the minimap. Everyone's coming to middle right now for absolutely no reason. I mean, seriously no reason. We did our damage. We need to get out now. The roots are impeding that just a little bit. So there's no reason for Jim Raynor to be middle. There's no reason for Tassadar to be top. We need people defending this fort. I'm really confused. He's still going. Okay. If you want to push that, I guess you can. They have a Sylvanas, though. We need to be countering their push. Okay. I know Sylvanas wasn't pushing here, just for the record. Jim Raynor now in a terrible spot. Hyperion is going to go out. Is it going to be enough to kill anyone on the enemy team? Maybe we can keep zigzagging it. Who knows? We are going to take too much damage here from the Hydralisk, and we are going to have to disengage, but luckily the friendly team does swoop back in for the kill. We are going to be picking up Face Melt slows enemies. This is going to allow us to get even more crowd control out of E.T.C's kit. Looks like Rainer's in a bit of a bad spot. We need to get full health. Okay, close enough. Here we go. Did he lose any coins? I'm not too sure. But Kael'Thas now in a bit of a predicament as well. He's going to use that Phoenix to try to peel for him. I'm letting... Oh, here we go. Stage dive right in. Hello, friends. I don't want you to kill my Kael'Thas today, but I think he just died anyway. That's unfortunate. That just came off cooldown. I wish I could have used it earlier. The chests are spawning. We are pushing back the enemy team pretty soundly. So let's go ahead and just grab these coins. The objective is more important than chasing those kills. And we can turn in with what we have here. Good. So pretty close game so far. They definitely have the better push, and they probably have the better team fight as well, if we're just being honest. But we've been playing the objective a little bit better than them. Jim Raynor coming in to intercept. Should be able to zone him off no problem. The majority of the enemy team is down here, though, and Raynor just walking right by. Raynor, come on, buddy. We need you with the team, man. Okay. Alright, she's just laying down creep. This is a good opportunity. This is a very good opportunity. We're going to knock her back, which is going to slow her. The living bomb is on Zagara. She is going to fall. The silencing arrow coming out from Sylvanas is going to, I think, miss, actually. And we are just going to queue out of here as if nothing happened. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we're going to go this way. Oh, no. Go, please. Oh, yes. And we are going to make it out beautifully, by the way. Do I get extra points for style? I feel like I should. Okay, we already used our sippy cup, so we're not going to go back to the base. Instead, we're going to get the team to help us take out this mercenary camp. The bottom keep is pretty low. For them, that's a fort. It's not a keep. Tier 2 defenses are keeps, Tier 1 defenses are forts. But hey, whatever. Not a big deal. The enemy team is getting a bombardment. This is going to... finish off our top defenses, maybe do a little bit to our Tier 2 middle defenses. Not too sure. How are we doing? Our damage is pathetic, which is what we expected. Remember, we're building just for crowd control and nothing but crowd control. We want to be a sponge. Now, it's unfortunate that we were not able to get Mosh Pit because obviously that would have some incredible synergies with our team comp, and I mean incredible. Kael'Thas, Jim Raynor, and Tassadar could blow someone up in seconds. We are going to be picking up Encore, which is going to make our W knock back people for a second time. This is a brand new talent that we're seeing on E.T.C. And I think, because I'm building for nothing but crowd control, I can actually get a lot of use out of it today. But we did have to drop that for Echo Pedal and Speed Metal, which were pivotal talents when building E.T.C. before. So very, very, very different than from what it used to be. Do we want to go in on this? It looks like we do. Coming in behind Malfurion here. Boom, stage dive. What's up, baby? How you doing? Let's go ahead and just push Furion back into the corner here. Remember, the Echo Pedal will push him back a second time as well. And then we're just going to move in for the body block on Zagara. Anubarak did already use his only escape, so let's try to get back in here for the team. That knockback is going to pulse a second time, which is going to hit Sylvanas, but it looks like she's going to be able to get out of here. Good shield from our Tassadar is going to keep me alive, but the friendly team is still continuing to push. I'm going to go for a coin turn in. We were outnumbered in that as well, as Kael'Thas was up in the top lane. Let's kill some of that creep on the way to the coin turn in. I like the double knockback on Face Melt. We've gone pretty heavy on Face Melt talents in this particular game. And that's not something that I regret. Hopefully someone could come over here and help me get... Oh, turn in. We definitely need everyone to turn in right now, for sure. This will fire off our, third bombardment of the game? Which is going to guarantee that we're at least doing some damage to their Tier 2 defenses. How are we all shielded right now? Oh, Tassadar! He has the shields that persist after the ability goes away. That's cool. You don't see that very often because it's a level 7 talent. And you need level 7 in order to deal any damage. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's do a smiley face. Let's keep everyone positive. Alright, Raynor is helping me take this over. Our Kael'thas is dying up in the top lane, once again by himself. We do need him to stay with us. They're not getting boss. They're not gonna get boss. There's no way they're gonna get boss. I mean, they could get boss. Yeah, they're getting boss. Alright. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. So what are we gonna give us? About 10 seconds? Alright. Alright. I think they stopped. They stopped boss. Yeah, they totally stopped boss. I was gonna stage dive in there. I was counting mentally. Alright, we're outnumbered here. We've done what we wanted to do. We stopped them from taking boss. There's no reason to do anything else at all. We're just dying for no reason at this point. We are gonna take down the enemy Zagara. Still outnumbered, however. Well, I mean... Okay. We should have just left after we... Okay, I'm gonna count on the second knockback to actually save me here, and it does. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna tell them what I've been saying verbally. Yeah, after we stopped them from taking boss, we should have just left. There was no real reason to fight. Okay, now they're going for boss, and we can't do anything about it. Or they're going for coins. Or they're getting bruisers. Bruisers were like... Who cares? They're bruisers. I can kill these really quick. They are likely going to get a bombardment, so we do need to contest the turn-in. Hopefully Kael'thas will blow these guys up really quick. I am moving to the turn-in now. Moving to the turn-in now. Let's just jump. Fuck it. Hello, friends! Now what we can do, and what's actually really fun, is we can get death metal, which is going to allow us to mosh pit when we die. So, now that we're dead, look at that! A beautiful mosh pit for Kael'thas to do all of his damage. Unfortunately, you know, we had some timing issues there with the Hyperion on top of it. But that is a way for E.T.C to pick whatever ultimate he wants to and still benefit from mosh pit. And, more importantly, that mosh pit cannot be interrupted by crowd control, which is amazing. So, to me, that says that E.T.C still has a spot in this game as a dedicated tank. He's not... Okay, why are we still here? Just leave. Stop being hit by all the banelings! What are you doing? God! Come on! All you had to do was take 2 steps this way, then stop! What the fuck? What just happened? Are you okay? Okay, what was I saying? To me, that means that E.T.C is going to have a place always as a dedicated tank. I mean, he can just walk in here, he can do fun stuff with knockbacks. You can do a lot of really cool stuff on E.T.C right now that you were not able to do before. The enemy team does pick up boss. I totally lost my train of thought with that madness that just happened. We're out of the maw now. We're coming in here. We can stun the enemy team. Let's get a knockback, pushing a nub back into this bombardment. And once again, I set myself up for a perfect mosh pit here after I died, and the friendly team is able to pick up 2 kills from it. If our Kael'thas was present, I guarantee you that would have been an instantaneous wipe of the enemy team. This talent, Death Metal, has such good synergy with so many characters, and it's so easy to do, because 9 times out of 10, when you die as a tank, where you're dying? You're dying right in the middle of the enemy team. You can go so hard on E.T.C right now. You can jump right into anything and say it's justified because you have like one of the best ultimates in the game at keeping people still that cannot be interrupted. It's so good. It is so good. I will say that they did... Well, it's kind of hard. I want to say that what they did to E.T.C was a nerf. Because moving some of his key damage dealing talents out of the early game did nerf the old playstyle of E.T.C, which was the very aggressive roam, usually with a Jaina or a Tyrande, where you could just jump in and, I mean, kill the fuck out of someone in the early game. Your damage at level 7 was higher than most other characters' damage, like, at the end of the game. It was ridiculous how much damage you could do on E.T.C. They did scale that back a lot, so obviously you can say that's a nerf. But the utility of his level 20 talents now are just out of this world. They are so good. You could justify any one of these talents and it would be totally acceptable. So it's definitely a redesign. I don't know if I want to call it a nerf or not, because I don't know if I think it's a nerf or not, if I'm totally honest. We are going to knock back these guys into the Hyperion of the friendly Jim Raynor. Unfortunately, there's another Hyperion going on here too. We are going to try to avoid dying, however. Oh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. What's up, girl? Stage dive for the win. Where's Furion? Get back, Furion. I'm gonna ping for a shit ton of assistance because I think I'm gonna die here. They should be killing me. Please kill me. Are they seriously not killing me because of my ultimate, or is it something else? That's the only thing I can think of. We're gonna set up a double knockback on Malfurion there and continue to chase Zigzag into their base. We don't have any follow-up whatsoever, so we have to disengage and get out of the way of the Baneleys. Our Kael'thas once again going up to top. We really need Kael'thas with us a lot more. I believe he was in that team fight though, and then decided not to chase and went top. We are going to be able to get the bottom keep of the enemy team, and it looks like... No, we are not going to be able to get the top with the bombardment. Kael'thas deciding to get this. If Kael'thas was with the team right now, they could honestly win. But we're going to have to fall back. So I'm going to ping the fall back. I'm going to come in... Oh, buddy, look out! Oh, jeez. Cutting it close. Cutting it close. They decided to stay, and they are being chased by the enemy team now. Yeah, we could have come in and helped with stage dive if we needed to, but we didn't need to. Okay, I have to admit I kind of do like this persistent shield from Tassadar. You just lose so much damage from it, though. Can you really justify it? I don't know. He did pick Archon, which gives him a lot of damage. Hard to say. Hard to say. Everyone needs to be together. To get her. Alright. Coming in. We're gonna pull a little disruption here. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Alright. I say we back off. Back off. Back off. Back off. And then we ping the shit out of our fucking Kael'thas. Kael! Kael'thas, what are you doing? Oh my god. And now Jim Raynor's running that way. Oh, what is going on? What is going on? Okay, Furion's here. Kael'thas is about to get caught by two people. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna have to do a hard disengage. We're gonna have to do a very hard disengage. Jim Raynor, where are you going? Oh, I'm so confused. What is going on? Okay. I have to go to well. But I can jump in. Jim Raynor's still trying to run away. No, don't go in! There's 5 of them! There's... No! No! Ugh, they're going for boss again. Okay. What if we just go win? Can we go win? Can we go do that? How many coins do we need? Well, they can get boss, that's fine. Let's get coins. Let's coin. We'll let them have it. I'm coming to help. Coming to help. Why, hello, Zigzag. Why don't you go talk to my friends? They're that way. Have you seen them? Are you kidding me? You weren't body blocked by your own maul there? That's insane. All right, baby girl. You're not going to find salvation that way. I'm sorry. I do believe our noob got the bottom chest. He's turning in 11 coins, which is what we needed. That's going to kill the top keep for the enemy team now. Do we think they're up top? I don't think so. I don't think there's any way that they could be at boss. So what we could do now is either rush their base or defend this. And with the way that our team has been playing, I think definitely the best course of action is to defend this. The enemy team actually not pushing with this boss is a pretty big mistake. This is one of their chances to actually do some meaningful damage to us. We are likely going to lose this keep down here. Even with everyone here doing as much damage as possible. Actually, it stopped to attack a tower. Look at that. We're gonna kill it. So, let's go bot and push. Okay. Sound good? Everybody? Like, get this. We can get that. We can get that. Okay, we can't get that. They're not gonna, well, they can turn in, I guess, but they don't have enough coins. Looks like we may be catching Sylvanas here. Let's just mosh right in here. What's up, baby girl? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They call me E.T. motherfucking C. And we're gonna do the double knockback on Raynor, pushing him back into the friendly team. Malfurion try to run to safety. Motherfucker, where you trying to go? Can we land it? What's up? I think my team's that way. Have you all seen them? Let me push you back in that direction. Anubarak is engaging with us. We see Kael'thas getting off all of his burst. And we're just going to retreat into the Hyperion. We're just going to retreat into the Hyperion. And with this, we can either push or we can turn in. I'm going to turn in because I'm low on health. Well, that was an exciting conclusion to this really, 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 really weird game. Like, this could have been over 10 minutes ago if we were actually grouping for these team fights. But this is the way that E.T.C is played now. It's pretty fun. It focuses a lot more on disruption, more so than just being burly and jumping into fights. But I do really love the fact that at level 20, you can get a full mosh pit off no matter what your health is at. Well, I guess you have to be dead, so it's very specific to what your health is at. We do have 20 coins in the box, which means that this is good game, but we can't just leave it at that. We have to come in here. We have to show off. Stage dive! Why, hello, Core, how are you? No, Furion. Go away. And I love the double knockback on his W. I mean, previously, you would never build anything into E.T.C's W, and it's pretty cool that you have the option to do that now. Well, there you guys go. That's E.T.C. We went 24-3 with 56k siege damage, 27k hero damage, and our XP contribution is whatever because we were roaming in between lanes to help out in the early game. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We're going to be taking a look at Diablo next. Pretty close to mastering E.T.C. What's his master skin look like? Doesn't he get like death metal makeup or something? Yeah, we may have to get that pretty soon. Or we can be gold. Oh, these two are definitely the best. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.